Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm just having a little play. I'm using my the Wonder of Autumn digital kit, some of the embellishments from it, and making some lovely little journal cards. Now they're really super simple. What I've done, I've prepared some cards already. Now this is just some coffee stained card. It's probably 300 GSM paper, sort of paper card, and I've just gone around it with my sewing machine and a little bit of ink. So I've just got those ready in just some random sizes, some nice big ones and a few smaller ones. I didn't want them too small, but they are lovely. So I've just stuck and layered some bits. I've got some gold paint on there. So what I'm using, I've got the frayed burlap, which is the Distress Oxide Spray. I have got some of my Liquitex. This is iridescent bright gold and iridescent rose gold, which I'm using. And again, I've just got my vintage photo. I've got a few bits and pieces which I've cut out here. I've got some bits. And I'm also using, I had a little rummage through my jelly prints, and these are fab. Now these are perfect colours to sort of do a little bit of a collagey background on them. Now these again are, I've done these yonks ago, but they are lovely. Loving this one. I love the pattern. This is just one of my stencils on there, which is lovely. So really super simple, and they are lovely. So I've got some of my little words on there as well. But there's some nice little journal cards. So let's pop those over there. Shall we do a big one? Let's start off with a nice big one. And I've got, yeah, this is the autumnal ones from the kit, which are lovely, which I might sort of like almost mix and match some of these, because look at that, we are lovely, aren't they? Just love them. Little pumpkins on here, look at that. I think that's what I shall do. Let's have a little bit of a background. What do you think? Let's pop these on there. So it's just some lovely little journal cards, nice autumn themed journal cards today. Just going to rip down some paper like this. So what I think I might do actually first, let's just give a general idea of the layout. So really not cutting, measuring or anything. We're just going to go with it today. So I don't want it too big, do we? But look at that, that's lovely. So if we put some gold up along there, let me just tear this little bit off like that. Shall we have a little bit of this red in there, I think, as well? Well, it's not red, it's sort of beautiful sort of rusty colour, isn't it, in there under the pumpkins. Okay, so before I ink those up, I'm going to just add a little bit of gold, just not too much, just a little bit. This is quite thick, this has gone quite thick, this one. I'm not sure whether it's because my room's exceptionally hot at the moment. I'm just going to pop a bit of gold. Let's just pop that down there. Should we pop a little bit of this lovely rose gold on here as well? Can you see this is so thick? I could do with a little bit of a clean up on those. I'm going to go in there with my finger. There we go. Lovely. Gives it a fabulous little background, doesn't it? So while that's sort of drying, let me get my ink pad out. Just go through these. I'm going to put my ruler to the side. Just a little bit of inking up. Just wanted to have a little play today. Not too much, just a few sort of journal cards, just to get my stash built up on some lovely little autumn bits. I know it's sort of like midsummer. I am roasting hot in here in my craft room today. It's very warm. I have actually closed my window because it's quite noisy outside. So, well, I didn't turn the aircon on, which was a bit silly, but that's okay. Right, just a little bit around the edges. I'm loving these little fussy cuts. I think they're fabulous. Right, I think that's pretty dry. That's pretty good. So look at that. That just looks so lovely, doesn't it? What do you think? Let's just stick this one down. So it's sort of like just a bit of sort of collage, isn't it? A bit of collage. So if you've got all your, you don't really have to, you know, prepare it too well. If you know what I mean, know what you're doing. Because if you've got your fussy cuts and bits of paper, oh gosh, stand up. And then you can just pop them on like that. Pop this one on. Again, you can have little bits of fabric in there as well if you wanted to. Which I did pop a little bit of lace on one of them. And a little bit of fabric on the other one that I did. That can sort of sit up like that. So we have these lovely little pumpkins down here with that on there. Look at that, how simple. Really, really simple. There we go. Pop that down. Where did I have that? Sort of there. Roughly there. And then we have our little lovely little pumpkins down on there. Perfect. Stick you down. Look at that, lovely. We could probably pop. Look, I've got a little diddy bitty butterfly on there, so we can actually add another little butterfly onto this. Where should we have him? Oh, it looks quite nice there, doesn't he? Should we pop a little bit of, look, I've got a few little scruffy bits here. Let's have a little bit of cheesecloth. My favourite. Let's pop, oh, I could have popped a little bit of cheesecloth under there, couldn't I? That would have been quite nice under my little pumpkin, but I think he's pretty stuck down now. Let's have a little bit of glue on here, if I can get it out. I don't like putting this upside down because it leaks. And I end up with a great big mess. So let's just put a little bundle there. Pop some on our little butterfly. Maybe I'll lie you down. There we go. Pop that on. Look at that. Fabulous. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go in with my the frayed burlap. Just take a little bit. I'm not going to spray it. I'm just going to go round the edge just a little bit. Just so it's got sort of that little bit of greeny patina in there, or bluey patina, isn't it? Look at that. I think that's just fabulous. Now again, you could probably go in there with a few stamps if you wanted some sort of like background stamps on there as well, to give it a little bit of texture on there, but that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I think that looks fab, doesn't it? So super simple and super easy. Look at these ones. I just love them. So I'm going to pop that one out of the way. So nice, easy Sunday make. Let's take this one. Let's just, let's figure out what we're going to put on this one first, shall we? What shall we have? Shall we have a nice little cozy jumpers on there? That looks good, doesn't it? What shall we have? Shall we have a nice believe on there? Let's have a little word. Cut this out. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Oops. It's a bit fiddly. Okay, so we'll have that, and then we will have Let's have a look. I'm quite liking this paper actually. I love the texture on there. Where should we have you? Just sort of in the corner like that. Let's just take a little bit of this off. Oops. I also have my little bundle of papers in here, which is just a big mishmash of things that I've got. Oops. That's a bit too similar, that paper, isn't it? Let's have a look what have I got in here. Nothing really in that one, so maybe we'll go for a little bit more of this. So this looks lovely. I think I like this on here as well. I just rip that down, pop these on. Pop that down. Pop our little jumpers on. There we go. And a little relief. Okay, so let's have a little bit of gold up here. So a little. Spread that across. If you've got sort of gesso, a little bit of gesso would be okay on here as well, wouldn't it? Or inks, anything that you've got. You don't have to put the gold on. You could just pop a little bit of gold paper if you've got gold paper on there. There we go, get in there with my fingers. Perfect. Right, well that's drying a little bit. Let's add, pop that out of the way. Let's add a little bit of ink to here. There we go. Now I think I've forgotten the layout now. That's okay. Well, I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend. Hope you've had a nice busy weekend. Or not too busy, but nice crafty weekend would be quite nice, wouldn't it? A little bit of playing in your craft room or on your table or wherever you craft. We just go around this a little bit of ink. Perfect. Look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? A little bit around the sleeve. There we go. Now we can do some sticking. So let's stick this piece down first. Yeah, I think a little bit of maybe a little bit of printing at the back. Using your stamps at the back to give a little bit. I think I might do that on the next one. Stamp the next one, I think. Got a few sort of like little background stamps to hand there, I think, that I was using the other day. There we go. So yeah, I've had these jelly print papers for forever, because I haven't done any jelly printing for ages, and I keep promising myself to do it, but there's always something else that I should be doing. Should we have any little bit of fabric-y bits? What else did I take? This little bit. That's quite nice, isn't it? Let's take the little, oops, let's take this little, oh gosh, this little bit here. Let's just pop that along. Gosh, this is so goopy. Pop that there. Just going to wipe the end of this off a minute. There we go. Just gets so sticky. Oh, look at those cozy jumpers. They look fab. That can go on there. I'll pop a little believe there. Look at that. Super duper. Pop that down. I'm going to lie that down. I'm going to pop the lid on there. Pop that up, and then I'm going to just take this. I do have a pumpkin spice one of these actually. Maybe I should get that out. Not quite sure how right it is. I quite like this colour. I think this is one of my favourite inks. Distress inks. Just give me 2 seconds. It's not pumpkin spice, it's carved pumpkin, but I think this is very, very orange. Shall we? Oh, look at that. Gosh. Very, very vibrant this is. Gosh, it's almost sort of iridescent, isn't it? Oh, then it's quite nice. Probably be better splattered, but I don't think I will because I might sort of ruin it. But a little bit of orange in there to add into the green. Okay, not bad. I'll just go over this bit just a little bit. Okay, love it. Lovely, lovely. Look at that, loving them. I think they look so lovely, don't they? Really love. I love the colours of autumn or fall, isn't it? What should we have? A postcardy one or a square one? Should we do this one? But what I'm going to do, let's figure out what we're going to pop on it. Let's have a look. I've got all these. Maybe I'll do another one of these because these are lovely. Could do it up that way, couldn't we? Should I just quickly fussy cut this one out? This is the Wonder of Autumn, the kit, my newest kit that I've had out. Because I'm going to be doing a collaboration with My Porch Prints, and that's coming out on it starts on the 11th of August, and my day is the 17th, and it goes to the 18th, so it's only a week long. So that's going to be fun to see what autumny bits people make. So I haven't done my video yet, but that's something I have to do this week. Look at that. Loving these. That are all sort of like wibbly wobbly. Look at that. A little bit of ink around the side. Look at that. Beautiful. Maybe I'll pop it up there. We'll have some sort of a gold down here, shall we? Shall I print on it first, do you think? Look, I've got my bundle of really grubby bits on here. Should we just have some words? Let's just have this one. Pop those out of the way. Pop that on there. Now, which way round does this go? I think that's the top. I'm going to go with the brown stays on. Oh, there's Jessie at my door. Just going to print this onto here just to make sure we are the right way round. Yes, that's the right way round. I'm gonna just. This is stays on, so I can get it wet. It doesn't sort of like run or anything. Oh, look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? Pop that to the side. Let's get some gold. A little bit there. Maybe a little bit up there. Shall I go this way? Look at that. I think the gold just works fabulous, doesn't it? That's beautiful. Actually, I don't think I need a huge amount on this one. Do we? I think that looks really, really nice. I think I'm just going to use that one as it is. Very, very simple one. And I think it makes a difference, just a little bit of stamping on the back. Look at that. That's lovely. Perfect. I'm not going to add anything else to that one. Look at that. I hope you can see that sort of like gold shining like that. And these are just, I want to keep them quite flat so we can actually journal on the back of them. But that one, I think, shall I add? Maybe I should add this just so that it coordinates nicely. Actually, I'm going to add, look at this one. I've got the, this is, what did I say, it was the carved pumpkin. That is lovely, actually. I think that might look quite nice along the bottom of here. Say I'm not going to do anything, and I always end up doing just that little bit more. Just almost like it's sort of a shadowy bit. Just sort of paint with a stick. You can probably get a paintbrush out and dip it in and use it. Look at that, that's lovely, isn't it? Oops, don't want too much. Beautiful, lovely. I have to do the lids up because I'm so clumsy. Let's just do a little bit of inking just down here. Did I dip in? Look at that. Fabulous. I love it. I'm going to just leave that like that. That's quite nice because it does, although it's quite sort of vibrant, I think it's really, really lovely, isn't it? Okay guys, that's lots. I'm going to do one more. I'll do one more. We'll do a little square one. How are we doing for time? Oh, we've got ages. We've got ages. Let's have a look what we got on here. What we have? Little, oh, what have I got in there? Little armchair. We could have, gosh, oh look, should we do the little scarecrow? Oh, he's lovely, isn't he? We'll do the little scarecrow on this one. Might even use this that I printed, this stamped, couldn't we? Let's use that, and let's use a little bit. We've got this one. What else have we got in here? A little bit of green. Got lots. I'm quite liking that because that's sort of got quite a bit of texture on it. Let's just go straight down through the middle of that one. You down there. Do we need that one? Don't think we need them as big, do we? Because where are we going to pop our little? He's lovely. Pop that under there. Look at that. That's so cute. That is so cute. Now, a little bit of gold. Shall we print? Shall we print something? Not really, because we've got that one, haven't we? Yeah, I don't think we need it, because we've got that little bit there. Let's just pop a little bit of gold. Gold looks sort of a little bit like straw, doesn't it, for our little scarecrow. Right, well that's having a quick dry. Oops. Let's just pop these on. Okay. That goes on there. This one could go on the bottom. A little bit of ink. Do you think that's a little bit too flat? There we go. Let's have a little bumpy bit. That's better, isn't it? Like that, and then our little scarecrow. Oh, how cute. Oh, how cute. Right, I'm going to pop that on top of those. So let's stick this one down first. Like that. Where do I have this one? This way. Oh gosh, I can't even remember. Let's pop you there. And then, what was it? This one, this way, wasn't it? And that covers up those bits. Okay. A little bit of glue on there. Like that. So if you only use a few sort of elements in your work, do you know what I mean? I'm just using the gold and some sort of like scraps of paper and a few embellishments. You don't need a huge amount. Look at that, isn't he just the cutest? Oopsie daisy. Let's just ink around him, shall we? I think maybe he might need a little bit of this on there. Seeing he's a little scruffy little scarecrow. Well, he's not really a scarecrow, is he? Scarecrow looking one. There we go. What do you reckon? A little bit down like that. Let's get our glue. Him down. There we go. A little bit of glue on there. Pop you down. Oh, love it. That's fabulous, isn't it? Oopsie daisy. Perfect. Could do with a little sort of string bow or something on there. Look at that, that's fab. I do like that. Now, I probably, because he's got sort of like sunflowers in there, we could do with a sort of like a bit of yellow. But I am going to go in with this because I do like this. I know it's not really my sort of colour, but it's fabulous. Sort of soaked into the paper there. Lovely, lovely. I don't really want to sort of splat it because I will definitely make a big mess. A little bit. Just down there. Just a little bit of random. Look at that. They are just lovely. Fabulous. Now I'm glad I've actually sewn around them in the beginning because I think that really sort of like, you know, we don't have to do it when we finish, when they're sort of wet. So shall we just finish the last two off? Look at these, aren't they just lovely? I need to put some butterflies on the next one. Oh, just love them. Just loving. I think that gold just makes a big difference with them. Right, 2 more. Let's just finish these 2. Let's go in. Loving these ones. I do like these. What else have we got in here? I've got, that's nice. Or should we have a word? Should we just have a little saying on one? That might be quite nice. Let's just cut this out. Pop that to the side. And have a little... The air is crisp, the sky is clear, a sense of magic lingers near. As nature prepares for winter's sleep, the world stands still in awe so deep. Isn't that lovely? So let's just ink this round the edge. Like that. So should we do it this way? Could do it that way? I think I might like it. Let's do that. And then we could put something behind here, couldn't we? Where's that orangey one? Is that enough? Oh, I've got my ruler. There we go. Should we have a little... Let's do it like this. Let's have it. Should we have it all the way to the bottom or just at the top? We will do that. Like that. Like that, do you think? Let's just tear that little, sort of a bit too white there, isn't it? That's lovely. I'll have a little bit of brown poking in, I think, and I think we will stamp. Should we do a little bit of stamping? Let's stick with the same stamp, shall we? Oh, need to make a bit of room. There we go. Pop that over there. Pop this here. We need to go in with a little bit of the gold, just so they all sort of match in together. I'm just going to go in with my finger. There we go. I might go in a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's ink that while that has a little dry. Ink this bit. Ink this side because we're going to see this bit. I think we're going to see this top bit as well. So let's just ink these bits. I'm just going to stick this straight down. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Do we need that bit? I don't think we really need that bit actually. No, I'm not going to pop that on because I don't think we need it. I'm going to pop this on. So these are, apart from a tiny little bit of fabric on them, they're pretty flat. So they're nice and flat to sort of journal on the back, aren't they? There we go. That's lovely. Should we pop a little butterfly up there? That's nice, isn't it? Got a little one. Got quite a big one. I think he's a bit too big. Did I have a smaller one? Okay, this one or a little diddy one. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to go for this one. Nice little autumn butterfly flying in amongst the trees, just on there. And then we just have one more to go, and then I have a lovely, lovely stack of journaling cards. Look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it? I'm not going to put the orange on this one, I'm just going to add a little bit of this one just around to the edges. Just like that. Perfect. How lovely. Okay guys, I'm just going to do the last one, and then we will show you, I will go through them and show you what they are all like. Right, what shall we do? That's a little bit too big. Could do one with a little butterfly on, or we could do, let's have a little rummage through here. Shall we have another one of these? Should we have one with a little squirrel on? Should we add the little squirrel to this one? There we go. Give a quick rough cut out. There we are. I've got a pretty little squirrel. Perfect. Look at that. He's a little cutie, isn't he? Should we just do a nice collagey bit around him? Just love these colours. I think they're just beautiful, aren't they? I think you might need to go under there. Look at that. What other one? What other one? Oh, that's that little brown bit that I didn't use just now. That. There we go. What should we pop down here? Should I just do a little goldy? Let's just put that there so I know what I'm doing. Do we print? Shall we stamp? I don't think so. I'm going to just pop a little bit of gold down here. Where's my little thingamajig? There we go. Right, well that's having a quick dry. Let's just ink these. Just a little bit of ink around. Just get rid of those little white bits. There we go. Fab. Okay. So this goes on to there, didn't it? Did we put this one on? Didn't do that? Did I do that? Oopsie daisy. And then did we just put a little squirrel on there? Yeah. Yep. That will do. That will do as my glue. So these are beautiful little autumn journal cards, aren't they? Collage journal cards, autumn journal cards. Perfect. Let's pop this on. I think I did some of my jelly prints obviously on some tea stain paper or coffee stain paper. Put this down. Around, should we have that like that? And then a beautiful little, oh look, should we pop a little bit, maybe I'll pop a little bit of cheesecloth underneath. I think that will give it a little bit of texture, won't it, under there? Perfect. Oopsie daisy, stuck to my fingers. You don't want this glue, you want this one. There we go. Oh, look at that, that's so cute. Oops, stuck to my fingernails. Stuck everywhere, oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Look at that, that's beautiful. Let's pop you under there a little bit. A little bit wibbly wobbly? No. Oh, she's a super little pretty one, isn't she? I'm going to pop a little bit of this, I think. Look how thick and goopy this is. Let's give those a little. We'll have to have a look and see what I can add to them. Gosh, I like that. Oh, I think I'm going to have to pop a little bit in the corner now, just to sort of even it up a little bit. There we go. Lovely. A little bit of this, just to match in with the rest. Tiny bit under there. I think I need something down here though, don't we? What can we put down there? Oh, shall we have a word? Can't really put butterfly, but we could put dream, couldn't we? Shall we have a little dreamy squirrel? There we go. So if you printed down there, not printed, if you stamped down there, you probably wouldn't need to add anything else. Where's my little, where's my Dauber gone? Oh, there he is. Because this, it's a little bit bare, I think I want to just add just a little dream. Shall we have a little dream? Shall we layer him up a little bit? Oops, noisy. It's noisy out there. Let's just layer it up a little bit. Pop that on. Super simple, and then we'll just pop that on top. Yep, lovely. A little bit of glue. Stick that on. Take that. A little bit of glue. Pop you down there. Pop that on top. Look at that, that's beautiful, isn't it? Gosh, that was fun. I did enjoy making those. I'm going to pop a little bit. Shall we go for a little bit of the orange? You carved pumpkin, just a little tiny bit under here. There we go. Oh well, maybe not a tiny bit. Oh, but it does look nice, doesn't it? It's taken that bright, it's gone into the gold in there. Love it. Fabulous. So there we go, guys. We have made lots of lovely, let's just get this rubbishy bits out of the way. Oh, that's not. And let's have a look what we've done. We've got a beautiful little, how far up can we go? There we go. We've got the little squirrel. We've got little pumpkin ones. We've got the little window. We've got the beautiful little jumpers. We've got the lovely little poem. This is the one that I did before, which is a lovely one, isn't it? I love that. We've got a lovely little scarecrow. And we've got the one walking in the windy. It looks very windy there, doesn't it, with our umbrella? But look at those. I love them. And can you see that gold just sparkles beautiful? So there we go, guys. We have done 2, 4, 6, 8 beautiful journal cards in a lovely autumnal theme. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.